Welcome to Bria Yoga. Today's practice, we are focusing on our solar plexus chakra. Grab a citrine crystal if you have it, a natural citrine, that's what I have in my hand. Close your eyes, sitting in Sukhasana, connecting with the base of your spine, rooting down into earth through your root chakra, and then bringing your attention a bit above that into your womb space where your sacral chakra is flowing. And then above that, along your spine, at your core, is your solar plexus chakra. When this chakra is in harmony, you understand your purpose and you have the motivation, willpower, and confidence to take the actions you need to create that purpose and create the life that you desire. So close your eyes, start taking longer and deeper breaths in and out through your nose. Connecting with your solar plexus chakra, the burning sun in the center of your body, your masculine energy. And we'll place your crystal down to the side if you are holding it. And come onto... I was a bit cold, so I got a sweater. And then come onto your backs. Your knees are pointed towards the ceiling, legs bent, and now we're going to hug our knees in. Hug your right leg in and bring your left leg out long, and then straighten your right leg, grab behind the thigh and pull it in towards you, flexing both your feet. And then bend that right knee and hug it in and lift your left leg off the floor about an inch, and then reach forward with your fingertips, lifting your chest off the earth, lifting your head. If this is uncomfortable for your neck, you can cradle your head with your hands to help support your neck. Otherwise, you're going to reach forward with your hands, engaging your core, and then hug both your knees in, relaxing. Take your right leg out long, keeping your left leg hugged in, and then straighten your left leg, grab behind the thigh, flexing both feet, and pull that left leg in towards you. And we'll bend that left knee and hug it in, and raise that right leg a few inches off the ground, reaching forward, peeling your chest and your head off the ground, engaging your core. Remember, if this is uncomfortable for your neck, you can interlace your fingers behind your head to protect your neck. Otherwise, you're going to continue reaching forward, engaging your core, and hug your knees in towards your chest. Then we'll take our feet flat on earth, bring our hands behind our head, and straighten your right leg, bending your left knee and bringing your right elbow to left knee. Raise that right leg off the ground a little bit, and then switch, bicycling your leg. So left elbow to right knee, right elbow to left knee. Left elbow to right knee. Your legs are staying hovering on the ground. They're not touching the earth. Keep going. Keep going. Right elbow to left knee. Left elbow to right knee. Engaging your core. Keep going. You got this. Keep going. Knee to elbow, twist, knee to elbow. Come on, you got this. You can go at your own pace, but keep going, keep going. Alternating sides and rest. Now hug your knees in. Good job. Straighten your legs, grab behind your thighs and pull your legs in towards you and keep them straight, reaching up to the sky. And then you're going to lower them. Not yet, sorry. So let's put our hands on our tummy, reconnect with our core. If this bothers your lower back, or if you have lower back problems, you're going to place your hands under your lower back to add some support. Otherwise, you can keep your hands on the earth next to you, and we're going to lower our feet about 1/3 of the way down, engaging your core as you do so, and then lift them back up. And again, lower them about 1/3 of the way down. And now go another 1/3, engaging your core, and lift them back up. And we'll lower them about 1/3 and lift them back up. And then lower them almost all the way down, and then lift them all the way back up. And now hug your knees into your chest and raise your legs up. You can either take your arms out to a T, but if you're short on space, it's okay to bend your elbows, do a little broken T, and then we're going to bring our legs to the left quarter, so at a diagonal, and then towards the right corner. If you're running out of space, you can bend your knees just like your arms, but if you have enough space, keep your arms and your legs straight. Engaging your core, bringing your legs all the way up to that top right corner and then that left corner. Keep going. So going towards the right. And as you go to the right, you want to look over the left. And now we're going to hug our knees in and rock back and forth, or you can just sit right up. And we're going to come into table for 1 second before lifting our hips up into downward facing dog. Bicycle your legs out here, pressing through your hands. And then we're going to come forward into plank. Bend your elbows, coming to chaturanga, or coming all the way down, all the way down. Bring your hands over by your ribs and peel your chest up into cobra. And lower down, and then press all the way back up into downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look up, and either step or hop to the front of your mat, coming halfway up, and then folding forward. Inhale, lift your arms up, sit all the way up, and bring your hands to heart center. Standing tall in the front of your mat, grounding into earth with your feet. And then we're going to sit all the way back into chair pose. So sit down as much as you can, and then you can fold forward, look halfway up, get some length in your spine, and then bring your hands down, bending your elbows into chaturanga, pressing up into upward facing dog or cobra, and then pressing back into downward facing dog before stepping your right leg in between your hands, lifting up into warrior one, and then coming back for another chaturanga, upward facing dog, pressing back into downward facing dog, stepping your left foot in between your hands into warrior one, and then coming all the way back down. Bending your elbows into chaturanga, pressing up into upward facing dog or cobra, and then pressing back into downward facing dog. Breathing here. Look up and either step or jump to the front of your mat, come halfway up, and then fold forward. Inhale and stand all the way up, but sit back into chaturanga and then stand all the way up. And then again, sit back all the way back into chaturanga, not chaturanga, sorry, utkatasana, chair pose. So sitting all the way back, and then keep sitting, sitting as low as you can go. Go all the way down until you're sitting on the earth, and then come into boat pose. So your knees are bent still and your spine is nice and long. Trying to keep a straight line from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. Now you're going to straighten your right leg and bend. Straighten your left leg and bend. Straighten the right and bend. Keep going. Straighten right, bend. Straighten the left leg and bend. Straighten the right. Straighten the left. And now straighten both legs. And then you're going to cross your legs. Bring your hands onto the ground, lift up anything at all, and then come forward into chaturanga, upward facing dog, and then into plank pose. Keep engaging your core, and then press back into downward facing dog. And then we'll take another warrior one, so stepping up, heel lined up with heel, and then come all the way back down into plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and press back into downward facing dog for a moment before stepping into warrior one on the opposite side, and then coming all the way back down into chaturanga, upward facing dog. Press back into downward facing dog. Breathe for a moment here. Look up and either step or hop to the front of your mat, coming halfway up, getting some length in your spine, and then folding forward. On your next inhale, you'll stand all the way up, bend your knees into chair pose, and then stand all the way up and straighten your legs. We're going to reach our hands up and sit back. Keep sitting back, keeping your spine long. Sitting back a little more, all the way down to the earth. And then we'll set up for a boat pose with your knees bent, your spine nice and straight, bouncing on your sitting bones. Reaching forward with your hands. Breathing here, and then slowly, if it's okay with your back, lay all the way down. And then bend your knees and sit up. And exhale, straighten your legs and lay back. Inhale, bend your knees and sit up. Exhale, straighten your legs and sit back. Keep going. You're doing great. Remember, if this is bothering your back, you're just going to hold in boat pose. And now we're going to come all the way forward into chaturanga, press up into upward facing dog, and then come into a plank pose. And press back into downward facing dog. Step your right leg up into warrior one, lining up heel to heel, and then coming right back down into chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra. Press back into downward facing dog, and right away we're going to step that left foot up into warrior one, reaching your arms up, and exhaling right back into chaturanga, coming into upward facing down dog, and back into downward facing dog. Reconnecting with your breath, in and out through your nose, pressing up and back. And we're going to look up, step or hop to the front of your mat, come up halfway, get some length on your spine, and then fold forward. Inhale, sit back into chair pose, lift your arms up, and then stand up into Samasthiti. Hands together at heart center. Breathing here. We're going to repeat after me. I am strong. Okay, now we're gonna inhale our arms up, fold forward, coming halfway up, and then step back into plank pose. Engaging your core, pressing into the earth with the palms of your hands and all 10 fingers. And then come onto one forearm and then the other forearm. Engaging your core. Now come onto your, straighten your right arm and then straighten your left arm. And then left forearm, right forearm. Straighten your left arm and then straighten your right arm. And then right forearm, left forearm. Straighten your right arm, left forearm, right forearm. Left hand, right hand, and then press back into downward facing dog. Look forward and you're either going to step or jump forward right into seated. And we are going to practice Kapalabhati Pranayama. This breath is a forced exhale through your nose, like you're going to hear it. And the inhales are passive. So you're going to inhale, it's going to happen, but you're not going to intentionally be doing it. We're just going to be forcing air out of our nose when we're ready. So get sitting up nice and tall in your Sukhasana pose, crown of your head reaching up to the sky, base of your spine grounding into earth. Take one long inhale through your nose, exhale all the way out, and now we're going to begin. So take a big inhale and go. Deep inhale, long one this time. Returning to normal breathing. And we're going to set up for another round. So take a big inhale through your nose. And let's begin again. Pulling your belly up and in as you exhale. Keep going. And one deep inhale. And exhale all the way out. This is a warming breath, connecting you to your fire, to your solar plexus chakra. If you're ever cold, you can practice this and it will actually heat your body up from the inside. So you can either sit in Sukhasana for another round of Kapalabhati Pranayama, or we're going to take a reverse table. So if it's okay with your wrist, you're going to have your fingertips pointed towards your heels. Otherwise, you can turn them the other way. Your knees are directly above your ankles. And open your chest up to reverse table. And from here, we're going to do another round of Kapalabhati Pranayama. So inhale and go. And inhale. And exhale. We're going to take our right ankle and bring it onto our left thigh and sit down. For a more intense stretch, you can walk your hands in Or for a more easeful stretch, you can walk your hands out. So the closer you are to your leg, the more intense the stretch is. So you can always lay down here. And now we're going to set back up for another reverse table. Lifting your hips up, letting your head hang back. We'll do another round of Kalabati Pranayama here, last time. Inhale through your nose. And let's go. And inhale all the way. And exhale, let everything go. Now we're going to bring our left ankle to our right thigh and lower our hips down. So if you want a less intense stretch, you can come down onto your arms, onto your back. And if you want to take it deeper, walk your hands in, bring your chest closer to that leg. Breathing here. And then we're going to bring both of our legs down, come on to our backs. And lift your hips into bridge pose. So your feet are hips width apart, your big toes slightly pointed in towards each other. Roll your shoulders under and clasp your hands behind your back. You can grab either side of your yoga rug or your yoga mat and pull your arms apart, pulling the mat as if you're going to pull it apart. If you have a block, you can place it at your lower back here and take a supported bridge. Otherwise, just stay here in regular bridge. And then we're going to slowly come down and lift our legs all the way up, straight up to the sky. If you want to, you can bring your bum against the wall and take your legs up the wall. And then we'll hug our knees in. Give ourselves a nice big hug, rocking side to side a little bit. Hug, keep your right knee hugged in, straighten your left leg, and then we're going to bring our right knee over to the left side and look towards our right hand, taking a nice twist here. Breathing into our backs, slowing it down. We're at the end of our practice. Now we're going to straighten that, or we're going to hug both of our knees in, keeping our left knee hugged in, and then straighten that right leg. And then we'll take our left leg over towards the right side, getting that nice twist on this side, looking towards your left hand. Breathing into the twist. And then we're going to take both legs back in towards your chest, giving yourself another little hug. And slowly making our way into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Letting go of any controlled breathing. Letting any thoughts just float right on by, not holding on to them, being completely in this present moment. Shavasana. to make little movements in your fingers and in your toes, rolling out your wrists and your ankles. Reach your arms above your head, getting a nice big stretch. And then roll off onto your right side, coming into a little fetal position and taking as long as you need to meet me back right where we began our practice in Sukhasana, easy seated pose. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Bring your hands to your forehead, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to your heart center, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And hands to your mouth, reminding us to have clear and loving communications, sending out this wonderful energy we created together to all beings everywhere. Namaste. This practice is dedicated to and in memory of my teacher and friend, Leslie Fightmaster.